What's up YouTube, it's Josh Create here with another video. In today's video, we have TikTok vents about inflation. Still, I know I'm doing too much of these videos and I should switch it up. But without further ado, I'll let you guys know about that in the future. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, hoping that you're having a great week. I was until about last night when I came across a very shocking find. So I know this week a hot topic was the cost of living, inflation, and how everything is just, skyrocketing. You don't really realize how these things affect you until you sit and you look at a product that you have been buying for a decade, the last 10 years, and just look at the difference in the pricing. For me, I'm talking specifically about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This foundation, I started using it in about 2012, 2013, and it was $42. I used to buy it at the Bay for $42. Started working at Sephora about 2 years later, so 2015, and it was $44. So only a $2 price increase, and that's because the demand wasn't necessarily there. Not a lot of influencers or artists were using it at this time. It only went up by $2. So now fast forward 2015 to 2021 when I left Sephora. Would you believe that this product went from $44 to $58? $58. That's what I last bought it at before I quit. That was not that long ago. So you would think that they would have stopped there. No, they did not stop there. We went from $58 2 years ago to $67.50. You may as well call it $68. That is a $10 price increase from 2 years ago. Now, if you have to look at it on an overall percentage of this increase, the product has increased from $42 to, let's call it $68. That is basically a 61% price increase. Yes, there's not really much point to this video because it is what it is and you're gonna need to buy it anyways. Just really hits you when you are buying it all the time. You're not looking at your receipt. It's kind of like gas. You need it anyways. You're not really going to pay attention to, oh my God, it was like $5 more. You need it, right? So when I purchase stuff for my kit, I'm not necessarily looking at it so deeply. That just really shocked me and it really hit me. And then I decided to look into another product that I also use just as frequently as the Estee Lauder foundation, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. When I first got my hands on that concealer, it was $32. Okay, it is $47.50 now. What happened to the days where $47 bought you a foundation, not a concealer? But I guess those days are gone. I'm still going to be buying those two products because I just love them so much. I just wanted to come on here and just basically say that that's crazy.
What did I just watch? What did I just watch? She's ranting about makeup inflation. Oh my gosh, man. If people don't know how to make a sacrifice towards something, oh, I don't know.
So tell me, am I the only one that when you order dinner at your local Mexican restaurant to go, the price changes every single time? I don't know if it's everywhere or if it's just here in our little town, but I can order the exact same meal the next day even, and the price is going to be different. We're not even going to talk about the fact that the price is absurd nowadays, but I guess that's everything. And I guess it's a bad thing that I crave Mexican at least once a week, but I would be the one to notice those things. How does my meal go from $30 to $47 the next week? $47 for 2 people to eat dinner. Because my son just eats the chips and cheese dip that come with our meals. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, is it this way in your little town or just mine? It's my rant for the night. Good night.
If you can hear us, please, Donald Trump.
Wait, me, cause 1-bedroom apartments are $2,000 a month. Jobs paying $15 an hour are requiring degrees and years of experience. Men want flowers, and braiders are charging.
Please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump. Please.
I don't know if Donald Trump will save you from men wanting flowers, the last part, and the braiders charging extra for detangling, but hey, maybe $2K a month and that $15 an hour, maybe. But yeah, that's facts.
So we can't afford anything. We can't afford to go anywhere. We can barely even afford to work. And when you do go to work, you have times like this where you're just chilling in the forklift until God knows really when, because production's dropped, demand has dropped. We're in the middle of a war. Biden keeps falling down every single goddamn staircase he decides to walk up and walk down. Obama came out and gaslit us, saying that a little bit of blood is on everybody's hands who pays taxes, and that's just fucking wild. Yeah, the gaslighting is real with that, but yeah, I'm just sitting here working because can't afford anything nowadays, and I just think it's fucking kind of bullshit. And I don't think anybody can. I mean, like, I'm talking to my coworkers who's like in their 60s and 70s getting paid, what, a few dollars more than me, and I'm just now starting off, you know? So it's like bare minimum compared to there, and we still can't.
I think one of the most frustrating parts about being a young person today is that we see the ways that things could be better, right? Like, wouldn't it be great if my landlord wasn't legally allowed to raise my rent 20% one year and then do it again the next year? Wouldn't it be great to have a 4-day work week or even like a 6-hour work day? Wouldn't it be great to have more public transit systems so we wouldn't have to rely so heavily on cars all the time? But whenever we say these things, people in power and the older generations are like, you know, that's gonna cost money, right? You don't think we're paying for this already? It's just so infuriating that it costs so much to just exist. And none of us really even asked to be here, right? And we have solutions, like the solutions are out there, and they may not solve everything, but they would make it better. And the people who are supposed to represent us are like, oh yeah, you have a little idea? Oh, that's cute, sorry, I have a luncheon to go to. Like, okay, guess we're screwed then, thanks. And I know that America is objectively not the worst place in the world to be, right? But I don't see how wanting better has become like a hot topic. Like, why is it such a divisive thing? Like, this resistance to like things that are very obviously going to help everybody is just so frustrating, because like, why? I feel like people forget that we are where we are right now, like in terms of equality and society, because people chose to make such a stink. Like, maybe we should listen to the people. Just a thought.
She make a good point, can't lie.
Okay, y'all, so I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I had to take a trip to Walmart, right? And I know everybody been talking about inflation or whatever, but how did I not realize lunch meat? Y'all, lunch meat? Look at this fuckery.
Whoa.
$9.
What? Didn't that used to be like $4 and change? What? That's good for like 2 sandwiches. And it says family pack. Man.
$9 for some meat? Y'all. No. We're gonna come over here. It's for $3.47.
Oh snap.
Great value. Anyways, I'm just taking up y'all's time. Comment below what y'all meat prices are, because at Walmart it's ridiculous in Oklahoma. Them loud ass workers, see, that's why you can never get no help at Walmart. Everybody always in the back talking.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna take a minute and just rant about this economy and inflation. It has gotten ridiculous. We have got to have some kind of change. Here's something you need to understand about inflation. The way I understand it anyway, and I could be wrong, I'm not an economist, I just research a lot of stuff. But the way I understand it is this: inflation doesn't go back down. The way that we combat the inflation is by massive prosperity, by a high GDP. The way I understand it, that's the way we have to get inflation under wraps. And it really frustrates me is they go, well, inflation's down, it's down to 3%, it's down to... No, nothing has gone back down in price. The rate of inflation has gone back down. It was at 9 and 10% for a while. Now it's gone back down to about 3%. The rate has gone down, not inflation itself. It's still 22% more expensive to buy things now than it was, you know, and on certain things, it's even higher than that. Like the economy and inflation are very dangerous things right now when it comes to the well-being of our future, the well-being of more importantly, the well-being of our kids' future. I'm 50. I figure I got another 30 years or so on this world, give or take. But my kids have got another 60 years on this world, 70 years on this world. What's it going to be like for them, man, if we don't get this under control? It's just frustrating. I know you're frustrated too. If you are, leave a comment, follow, like. Let's talk about it. Let's get this conversation going. What do you think could be done to help with inflation? Can they rope this back in? I like to think Trump can. I like to think some of the people he surrounds himself with can. And let's hopefully that he gets the White House and have an opportunity, because 4 more years of this, And it's not about political bias. It's just reality. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what yours are.
Shout out to him. His TikTok name is Heart Driven. Man, he said it's not about even being biased. It's about reality. It's true. He did ask, is there any way like we could like get rid of this inflation? I say stop letting random people in this country. I say stop giving away money to other countries that really we don't need to put our foot in their business. We just threw away money in 2023. Like, recap that, guys. Recap that. We just threw away money in 2023. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
10-4, good buddy.
All right, I guess that is it for this video. Yeah, that's all the videos. Oh gosh, man, I like the last guy. And the girl in the car with the shade, she made a good valid point. I can't lie. But we'll see, man. That election year is this year. Everything is kind of calm right now. But we'll start to see things heat up during like August, September. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let me hear your comments. Let me hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Got mixed up right there. Sorry. Disregard that. Yeah, that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Needless to say, everything will be okay. My name is Josh Creates. I'm out.